Want to find out if the Sony A95K matches up to its hype? Well, boasting of amazing picture quality and the pioneers of the QD-OLED Quantum Dot OLED technology, it is safe to say it matches up to the hype. Is it the smart TV for you? Well then, let's check out that Sony A95K QD-OLED 4K TV overview, Best TV 2022. The Sony A95K is a 4K HDR smart TV using Quantum Dot OLED, QD-OLED technology, and is the first of its kind. It comes in two different screen sizes, the 55-inch and the 65-inch, and is part of the Bravia XR Master series of OLED TVs. As the first QD-OLED Quantum Dot OLED TV on the Sony 2022 TV flagship lineup pushes the boundaries of pure picture quality while utilizing the full potential of its groundbreaking QD-OLED display technology and features high brightness HDR with exceptional vivid color depth. The Sony A95K sets a better level of brightness and great color volume than regular OLED screens. Additionally, the screen has the new version of Sony's Acoustic Surface Audio Plus technology and an enhanced version of the company's Cognitive Processor XR processor, which is tuned to maximize the potential of QD-OLED screens.
All I want for Christmas.
Sitting at the top along the big TVs like the Samsung S95B OLED and the LG G2 OLED TVs, it is among the first QD-OLED screens to be made accessible to consumers in 2022. It uses a blue OLED screen with quantum dot filters, which is intended to combine the flawless deep black levels of OLEDs with the brilliant highlights of QLED TVs to exhibit deep blacks in dim environments without smudging around bright objects. For the majority of users, the Sony A95K is a fantastic TV because it is great for watching TV shows and ideal for watching sports in well-lit environments and playing video games as well. Being a high-end TV, it is loaded with features like support for gamers' variable refresh rate, VRR, and HDMI 2.1 bandwidth, which we will drop on you later on in the video. Design and display. The Sony A95K is bright for an OLED and has extremely vibrant colors, comparing the 65-inch A95K with the Sony A90J OLED. And Sony A95K is more capable of producing breathtakingly rich and vibrant colors, which isn't exactly a slouch in terms of picture quality. The QD-OLED panel can combine high brightness with a wide color volume, even brighter than the A90J and LG G2, thanks to a quantum dot filter. The Sony A95K runs on the Google TV operating system, coming with smart assistants such as Google Assistant and Amazon Alexa. The TV also supports HDR formats, HDR10, HLG, Dolby Vision, and other features like G-Sync compatibility, XR Sound 3D sound upscaling, Apple AirPlay 2, Apple HomeKit, ASTC 3.0 tuner, and hands-free voice control. Without the stand, the A95K has 31 by 123 by 4.3 cm dimensions. The screen is visible from the front when the stand is in its normal position behind the TV. It is surrounded on its three sides by a 7 to 8 mm bezel, and on the bottom is occupied by an IR receiver and far-field microphone as well as the Sony logo. The Sony A95K comes in two sizes, 55 and 65-inch. However, there are rumors surrounding the manufacturing of a 77-inch, which will be a great addition. Flagships like the LG G2 come in sizes 55, 65, 77, 83, and 97 inches. So if you need a TV bigger than 65 inches, then here the LG G2 is the best option. Comparing the Sony A95K to the Samsung S95B, just as there are advantages and disadvantages with the LG G2, it is the same with the S95B. That is coming up shortly.
You don't want to miss that!
Price. The 65-inch Sony A95K retails for £2,899, and the 55-inch Sony A95K costs £2,199. This is substantially more expensive than cost more than the Samsung S95B, which also makes use of the QD-OLED display technology. The pricing of the 55-inch Samsung S95B has recently dropped to £1,179. While the 65-inch model is now available for a relatively affordable £1,699. Connectivity. The Sony A95K has Wi-Fi 802.11 AC, Bluetooth 4.2, Apple AirPlay 2, and Chromecast wireless connectivity. Other connectivity features include 2 HDMI 2.1, 4K 120Hz, 1 HDMI ARC/eARC, 2 HDMI 2.0, USB 3.0, and USB 2.0 ports. It also has an RF connection, cable/antenna, Ethernet, LAN input, digital audio output, optical, and composite input with an adapter. A95K and S95B. Both the Sony A95K and the Samsung S95B OLED are impressive TVs, since they both use the same type of panel, but both come with their pros and cons. First of all, the Sony A95K focuses more on brightness accuracy and has higher picture quality details along with better tone mapping in HDR, which is less identifiable in the Samsung S95B. The Samsung TV, on the other hand, also puts more emphasis on brightness, which results in some images with stronger highlights as well. But it falls short in Dolby Vision support, which the A95K has. With less input lag and compatibility for FreeSync than the A95K, the S95B is better for gaming. Gaming. The Sony A95K, in terms of gaming specs, comes with a pre-installed VRR, variable refresh rate. It comes with two 48GB per second HDMI 2.1 connections, which support 4K 120Hz gameplay from PS5, most PC graphics cards, and Xbox Series X. Both ALLM, Auto Low Latency Mode, and Auto Genre Picture Mode for the PS5 are supported by the A95K. Unfortunately, one of those HDMI 2.1 ports also supports eARC Enhanced Audio Return Channel, leaving you with just one HDMI 2.1 input if you require that for a soundbar or AC receiver. So if, for instance, anyone who has a soundbar and maybe the Xbox Series X or PlayStation 5 consoles, you won't be able to access both, since one of these inputs also supports eARC.
That doesn't sound good.
The Sony A95K, for the look of things, is a remarkable smart TV you shouldn't walk past. And if you're looking to purchase it, you should check out this video on some of the things you should consider before buying it.